Hey, what's going on everybody? Hilse here with you today. I'm going on a nature walk right now, and I figure there's no better place or time to talk about dropshipping than on this nature walk. It's now May 2020. Overall, it's been 2 months since this huge shit just hit the fan, you know? And it changed everything, not only in dropshipping, it just changed everything in the world. So I think now is the perfect time to just update everybody on the current state of dropshipping. So before I get into it, as always, be sure to hit subscribe. Be sure to hit that like if you like this video, if you get any value of this video, or if you just like watching me walk through the woods, go ahead and smash that like. It helps me out so much and I'm super grateful for that. That's all I ask of you guys. And then also, I keep forgetting to mention this in my most recent videos. I answer every comment below. So if you have any questions about dropshipping or the current state of dropshipping or anything related to this video, go ahead and drop that comment now, and it's almost a guarantee that you're gonna get a response from me. So as most of you know, the Rona started in China, and that's when things with dropshipping got a little sketchy in terms of the shipping, because not only were a lot of the shipping factories shut down, issue honestly ended up becoming the production line. So all these Chinese suppliers started actually lying about their numbers. They actually started lying about how much quantity they have. They started giving fake tracking numbers. This is the issue with just dropshipping with unreliable suppliers on AliExpress. And I even heard reliable suppliers on AliExpress were doing this because they were so desperate to, you know, make the money or they're gonna pretty much go broke. So this put a lot of dropshippers in very bad situations where they were scaling super hard and then maybe $50,000 a day. And then all of a sudden they find out every single order that was placed, they either got a fake tracking number or they learned the hard way that, hey, listen, we don't have any quantity, I'm sorry. And then that's it, they had to refund everybody. So in China, the Rona, it's definitely getting better. They're shipping stuff out again, but unfortunately, because of the relationships between the United States and China that was already unraveling before this all happened, now it's gotten to the point where there's no more e-packet. And the last time I checked, a lot of the packages from China were actually getting quarantined for 2 weeks. So after the 2 to 3 shipping already, they were getting held an additional 2 weeks for the quarantine. I believe that's no longer an issue. But now the question is, right now, May 2020, what is the current state of dropshipping? And I'll be honest with you guys, it for sure changed. It really changed. But that definitely doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. So here's my current analysis on everything that's going on. It's very comparable to what the current atmosphere of the stock market is. Both right now are higher risk and higher reward than usual. And what I mean by that is, first, in the stocks, very volatile. You don't know when it's gonna go up, you don't know when it's gonna go down. A little bit of news can literally change everything. But what comes with the risk of volatility comes the higher chance of reward, because you can definitely take advantage of the volatility. Now you look at drop shipping, and the current state of drop shipping is, yes, it is a higher risk in terms of finding a reliable supplier who will actually ship on time and actually not lie about the quantities and have enough inventory in order for you to actually fulfill the orders. And where the higher reward comes from is Facebook ads have never been cheaper. Ask anybody in Facebook ads right now. They're gonna say they haven't seen CPMs this low in years. And obviously the reason for that is a lot of businesses, the first thing they pulled out is social media marketing from their budget when their business closed. So that naturally has Facebook giving you better CPMs, better, you know, cost per purchases, all of that. So that's where the higher reward comes from. If you have a reliable supplier, if you have a reliable sourcer, you can take advantage of these insanely cheap Facebook ads in the current climate. And that is the signifier if you're actually gonna get rewarded for taking on that higher risk. So just with stocks, a lot of people prefer not to be in the stocks right now because of the volatility and the risk to it. They want something more stable. I can understand that with dropshipping too. If someone doesn't want to get into dropshipping right now and they want to wait until it's more stable, it makes sense. But that low CPM on Facebook is not going to last forever. And for those of you who actually are into dropshipping right now, you know that if you have a great foundation to a product, that product can last for years. So if you test a product right now and it starts going off the walls, Facebook's going to recognize you as the authority figure for that product. So right now, there's never been a more insane time to build a great foundation in dropshipping, at least in terms of a dropshipping product or a dropshipping brand. So your next question might be, okay, Scott, I want to take advantage of these low CPMs. I want to take advantage of the current climate in Facebook ads right now. What would you suggest for your best supplier? Personally, I suggest Zendrop. Now, a lot of you guys probably saw that video I made on Zendrop. It used to be known as Silk Road, now it's Zendrop. Definitely had a rough start because when I made that video, they asked me like, how many people do you think are gonna sign up? And I thought maybe 500 to 1,000. Ended up being 20,000 the first week. So, you know, naturally, they did not have the systems in place to accompany tens of thousands of people. So That's why they had like a rough start, and they really worked their asses off and they caught up, and now it's a really reliable system. And they even changed their name too, because there's some issues when you name your company Silk Road because of the previous Silk Road. And we all know what the previous Silk Road was about on the dark web. And don't just take my word for it. You guys know Silk Road / Zendrop is the only software I've ever actually promoted on my YouTube channel, because I get hit up for offers to promote stuff all day long, but I will never, ever, ever promote anything to you guys unless I've thoroughly tested it myself and thoroughly believe in it. But again, don't just take my word for it. You guys can go on Trustpilot, look at Zendrop, and look at all the new reviews on Trustpilot, and you'll see that they really are doing a phenomenal job keeping up with the orders, keeping up with the customers. So your next question might be, okay, Scott, but how is Zendrop shipping? Like, are they able to even ship on the planes right now? I hear that's not even possible. So currently they did have to adapt. What they're doing is they're sending all their products on a boat. So it's gonna arrive, but it's taking a little longer than what they used to do, which was 5 to 7 day shipping to the United States and 10 to 15 day shipping anywhere else. So obviously right now in this current climate, they cannot have that speed. And all of you guys who are part of Zendrop, I'm sure you got the email explaining what's been going on. But here's why I really believe Zendrop is the best choice, especially right now. Not only is it automatic fulfillment, so you don't need a VA, not only is it branded invoicing, so you can actually start your brand on a more proper foundation, but the main thing, guys, is they are the most reliable sourcing agent currently right now in drop shipping. It's unfortunate, but you just can't trust any supplier on AliExpress right now. I'm sure you guys have seen in Facebook groups and stuff, people getting burned for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, simply because their reliable supplier all of a sudden became desperate and all of a sudden was unreliable, and they were just taking money and running with it. It's really unfortunate what's been happening with a lot. I hear so many horror stories. So that's the reason I recommend them, because yes, it's gonna take a little longer because they are shipping by boat, but they are by far the most reliable sourcer currently. And right now more than ever, reliability is #1 in drop shipping. People, they're gonna understand that shipping takes a little longer because of the Rona. People are gonna understand that in the emails. And then what's also extremely important to do besides that is, this should be the first thing you do on every single dropshipping store. First of all, turn off the reviews on your Facebook page. Second of all, make sure that you switch your Facebook ads survey to 8 weeks from 2 weeks or 4 weeks, whichever one they default you to, because that's gonna allow it so that they at least get the product before they're even offered that survey. And that's extremely important. So in conclusion, I'm actually getting done with this hike here soon. I'm descending. That's the current state of dropshipping here, May 2020. It's only gonna get better. But right now, reliability is your friend. In my opinion, you guys should be taking advantage of these extremely low Facebook ad rates as long as you use a reliable supplier or sourcer. You don't have to use Zendrop, but that's the only one I can personally recommend because I know how reliable they are, because I use them myself. So if you guys want to test out Zendrop, go ahead. I got the link in the pinned comment and the description below. And trust me, it's just gonna save you so many headaches because so many things are up in the air right now. So many things are changing. So you want stability and reliability in your life, especially your dropshipping life. So anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. So if you like that, be sure to drop me a like. If you have any questions at all about Zendrop, if you have any questions at all about the current state of Facebook ads, current state of dropshipping, go ahead and leave that comment below. You will get a response from me only. I don't have any VAs answering questions or anything that's just stupid. And yeah, best of luck to everybody. Thanks for watching. Woo! Peace.